How's it going, everyone? My name is True Wonder Dog, and today we're going to discuss whether or not Geras has actually gotten stronger after his supposed nerfs. Because even though I do believe a lot of these changes were meant to make the character a bit weaker and therefore a bit more balanced, it certainly does seem like they may have had the opposite effect. Even though, once again, I do believe NetherRealm was planning to make this character a bit weaker, but it just didn't happen. So for starters, a couple of his crushing blows had changed. So before, Quicksand would happen on counter hit, and this was very good against projectiles. The opponent throws a projectile, you catch him with this, and you get the crushing blow. And it was just flat damage, nothing too crazy. However, now instead, you whip it twice in a row, and then the third one will crushing blow. However, unlike crushing blows of this nature, it doesn't go away if Geras gets hit, or even if he does a combo, which means this Quicksand special move can now be the most damaging way to end your combos. So let's do a very simple example right here. So one of Geras' best strings is right here, his 4-2-1-2. And you could always end with Quicksand, but now you get a crushing blow which does a lot of damage. Very short combo, very easy to hit confirm, and boom! 35+%. That's crazy. That's a super. That's a fatal blow, and it was just one string into a special move. That's how crazy this crushing blow can be. But now let's see the damage after a longer combo. And keep in mind, this combo is still bread and butter. Nothing crazy, but still some pretty absurd damage. 43%, almost 44%, and that was a very easy combo, and the opponent didn't have much of a chance to drop out either. They were only in the air for a very short period right about here, and before they knew it they were already on the ground and couldn't drop out of the combo. So if they don't have two bars at that exact moment, they can't even avoid the crushing blow that comes afterwards for a lot of damage. And that's just a medium bread and butter combo. Let's see how much damage you get after a longer combo that takes two bars. That was nearly 50% damage, and while it was a corner combo and did take two bars, the opponent is still almost halfway dead with just a single combo. And that's all because this crushing blow is now a lot easier to do. Now in fairness, they did try to make it a little bit more fair because you can't do it when the opponent's frozen, so I actually can't do the Quicksand when the opponent is frozen by my temporal whatever it's called. I actually can't do the Quicksand when they're in this state, which means I can't just catch them and then whiff this move twice in a row. It's not possible. So it is a little bit risky to just whiff Quicksand twice, but I guarantee you it's not tough to do in an actual match. Even in a high level match, I guarantee you there are ways to do it, and once you have it cocked and loaded, you can just wait to use it at the end of a combo, and it's going to be a lot of damage. And I almost forgot to mention how this new crushing blow means Geras' 50-50 has gotten even more powerful. So before, if this overhead landed when the opponent was blocking, you got a crushing blow. And that's still very much the case. And look at that. Fatal blow worth of damage. Crazy stuff. Just a single button did all that damage. A single string crushing blow. However, now, I can get it with this. So if you're blocking, and you'd stand up to block the overhead, and I catch you with that low, I'm still getting 30+%. So now Geras has an even deadlier 50-50 than he had beforehand. Because used to, only that final overhead was the threat. The low still did damage, but not nearly as much. But now, nope, they both crushing blow. So if I catch you with this, crushing blow. If I catch you with the overhead, crushing blow as well. Crazy stuff. His 50-50 is now even scarier. So even though I do think NetherRealm meant to nerf this move, I actually think it got better. And Geras also had one more crushing blow as well. So his forward 1-1-3-4 used a crushing blow on counter hit, which was a bit ridiculous because he already had this, which made him one of the few characters who has two different crushing blows that are both for counter hits. And I don't really like counter hit crushing blows because it seems like a ton of damage for just happening to press a button first. I understand doing a frame trap, how it can actually require some skill and some setup, but if you're just both going back and forth and you both do your faster move and he just happens to clip you, now he gets 30+ damage, that's ridiculous to me. 30% for just a single counter hit? I'm not very much a fan of that, but even worse still, Geras had two. So I do think NetherRealm made the right decision to take away the requirements for that crushing blow, and now it's something different. However, now it's the best way to end your corner combos. Now the nice thing is, if you do end your corner combos with this crushing blow, at the very least the opponent gets to escape the corner. So that is nice. However, the point still remains, normally this move could only be done in the neutral and it was just flat damage. Whereas now it's one of your best ways to end combos, especially in the corner. Even if you've used the Quicksand crushing blow already, you still have one more damaging way to end your combos. So even though the new crushing blow is a bit more specific, it still leads to a ton of damage if you have the opponent cornered, and I would argue it made Geras a little bit stronger. But let's go ahead and see a short corner combo just to see how much damage this thing does. Oh my god, 43% almost, and I barely did anything. I did a single string into a special move and then I ended with this and I got 40+%. That is ridiculous. That's more than a fatal blow and all it took was corner advantage. That's all I needed. Pretty crazy stuff. But now once again, let's see a longer combo and see how much damage that does. Oh my god, 45%. And the thing is, I bet these aren't even the optimal combos because I don't even play Geras very often. So I'm only skimming the surface of how much damage this character can now get. Once again, I do think it was a good idea to change his crushing blows, but I think the real issue was they always did too much damage. And instead of nerfing the damage, they just changed the requirements. So now they've become the best way to end your combos. So Geras now has multiple ways to get almost 50% damage without the need of his fatal blow, which is honestly pretty crazy to think about. I don't even think they're nerfs, honestly, because he already has the counter hit crushing blow. So making this one the best way to end his combos in the corner just made him a little bit stronger. Now once again, the opponent does get to escape after landing it, but I just realized, what if that corner combo is enough to kill? It doesn't matter if they escape the combo, they're still dead. So I still think it's pretty darn ridiculous and just made the character a bit stronger. But maybe that's just me. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think Geras got stronger, or do you think the nerfs did their job and made him a bit more balanced? Please let me know in the comments, and then while you're down there, go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help my channel out a ton. And finally, why not keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell? That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs. Here's my Geras combos in slow motion if you were curious about how to do them.